Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with the topic Green Preacher, its meaning and roles. It is found in +3 4th semester Ethics and Value paper, and the name of the paper is Ethical Values for Student Life. But before I discuss who are ethical preachers and what are the roles, I want to inform my viewers that the channel number is, my name of the channel is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. If you search this channel in YouTube and Google, you will find videos relating to +3 1st semester to 6th semester Political Honors, +3 1st semester to 4th semester Ethics and Values, +3 1st semester to 2nd semester Political and General Elective, and Environmental Studies paper of +3 1st semester, and Political Science videos of +2 1st year to +2 2nd year, both in Odia and English form. Any video you will find in Odia, be sure that its English version is there. Any video you will find in English, be sure its Odia version is there. Let us start. Green Preacher. What do you mean by Green Preacher? Nature is the most beautiful creation of God. It makes the human life possible in the earth. If it is favorable for people, then people can survive. If it is not favorable, there is extinction of human life from earth. So nature should be protected, and about its importance and awareness must be made among people, and this role must be taken by green preachers. Nature is the most beautiful creation of God. If nature is favorable for people, people can lead a very decent life. If nature will not be favorable to people, there is chance for the extinction of life from this earth. So nature is very important. So its preservation must be made, and about its importance, awareness must be made, and this work must be performed by green preachers. So nature is very important. If nature will be favorable, creature will be on earth. If nature will not be favorable, creatures will extinct from the earth. So for the preservation of nature, for the importance of nature, an awareness must be made so that people will be conscious. And this awareness will be made by a group of people known as green preachers. So green preachers means preachers or teachers who aware people about the importance of nature, about the value of nature, with the help of which we can survive. If nature will not be favorable, we will extinct. So it is the function of green preacher, or it is the function of a group of people to aware people about the importance of nature, about the value of nature, so that nature can be preserved. This group of people who awares people about the value of nature, who awares people about the importance of nature, they are known as green preachers. Now discuss meaning of green preachers. Who are green preachers? Who can be called as green preachers? The term green preachers means those people who preach or teach people to preserve nature from any type of pollution, including minimum use of natural resources like a less extraction of raw materials, avoid cutting of trees, avoid fossil fuels by which there is minimum greenhouse gases, GHGs, use renewable energies like energy by wind, tide, solar, etc. Conservation of energy means minimum use of energy. by which there will be less pollution and reservation of source of energy or conservation of source of energy for future generation to make their life safe, make public awareness to preserve nature by arranging competitions, debates, etc. inside and outside the educational institutions, and finally create more and more green preachers to propagate the idea about preservation of nature and to maintain the chain that one student awaken another. People doing these works are known as green preachers. So what is the meaning of green preachers? Green preachers means people who preach or teach about the value of nature. Green preachers are those who preach or teach people about the value of nature, how to preserve nature by means of protecting the nature from pollution, use renewable energy like energy from wind, tide, solar, not to use fossil fuels, to restrict as far as practicable greenhouse gases to go to atmosphere, aware people about the value of nature, arrange competition, quiz competitions, then different type of campaigns to aware people about the value of nature, believe in the principle one student will awaken another about the value of nature to maintain the chain. Those people who are campaigning to preserve nature, they are known as green preachers. So we are clear about the meaning of green preachers. Now discuss what are the roles of green preachers. Roles of green preacher. Number one, green preachers propagate the idea to preserve the nature and its environment for the benefit of human beings and other creatures. The first role of green preacher is that they propagate the idea to preserve the nature in its environment for the benefit of human beings and other creatures. So the first role of green preacher is that they propagate the idea about the preservation of nature and its environment, which is very important for the creatures as well as human beings. If nature will not be preserved, if it will be polluted, life of creatures will not be anymore on the earth. Number two, they propagate the idea to make earth pollution free by avoiding fossil fuels like petrol, diesel, natural gases, etc. and use renewable energies like energy from wind, tide and solar. Another role of green preacher is that they propagate the idea to make the earth or world free from pollutions by using renewable energy. Renewable energy means energies which will be filled automatically, they will not be lost. To use renewable energy so the earth will not be affected by the shortage of resources, shortage of energy, they advise to use renewable energy like energy from wind, tide and solar system or so on. And they propagate not to use energy from fossil fuels like petrol, diesel and natural gases. So they propagate the idea to make the earth free from pollutions. Number three, they propagate the idea to conserve energy by which there will be less pressure on nature. They propagate the idea to conserve energy, to minimum use of energy, by which there will be less pressure on earth, less pressure on nature. They propagate the idea for to conserve energy by which there will be less pressure on earth. They propagate the idea for the conservation of energy by which there will be less pressure on nature. Like turning off devices when they are not in use. Turning off devices, make the switch off when they are not in use. Or purchase less energy consuming devices like LED bulb, use laptop in place of desktop, use cycles as far as possible, impose penalty for excess consumption of energy. They view to preserve energy, they propagate the idea to purchase those electrical appliances which require less energy, like use of LED bulbs, use of laptops in place of desktop, use of cycle as far as possible, impose penalty for excess consumption of energy. So, another role of green preacher is that they propagate for the idea for preservation of energy. Number 3, they organize camps, debates, discussions, quiz competitions inside and outside education institutions and create awareness about value of nature and its preservation. Another role of green preacher is that they arrange debates, competitions, camps inside and outside the education institutions to create an awareness among the people about the value of nature and the importance of nature. Then 5, they aim to create more green preachers to maintain a chain like one student awares another. So the function of a green preacher is to aware people about the value of nature. So green preachers should create more green preachers so that more and more green preachers will be created and they will aware people about the value of nature and its preservation. Then 6, for the protection of nature, they give importance to observe Energy Conservation Day on 14 December every year since 1991. In order to protect nature, which will be affected by the excess use of energy, they stress to observe Energy Conservation Day to 14 December every year since 1991. They stress to observe Energy Conservation Day. They stress to observe Energy Conservation Day on 14 December every year since 1991. If Energy Conservation Day will be observed, people will become more conscious about the preservation of nature and preservation of energy. 7, they give priority for plantation of trees in empty land and college campus. They give priority for the plantation of trees in empty land and college campus. If there will be more plantation, nature will be better. Nature will be healthy. Finally, they propagate the idea of conservation of biodiversity, by which different kind of animals and plants must be preserved for healthy nature and its environment. Another role which the green preacher play is that they give priority for the preservation of biodiversity. They believe that all type of animals should be preserved, which will be healthy for the nature and its environment. So in this video we discussed who are the green preachers, what are their role. I request my viewers to subscribe the channel and aware those your friends who have not subscribed, because if more and more students will be aware about this channel, at least some students will be benefited. By awareing some persons, there will not be any loss of ourselves. It will be help to some students, those will get benefit of this channel and they will get more videos about the subjects. Thank you. Have a nice day.